Here we are. Hello. Welcome to my channel, Inviting Possibilities Tarot. My name's Rochelle, and I'm doing the weekly reading for the collective. It is timeless and general, so take what resonates, leave what doesn't. I'm going to get some prosperity dust here on the table. Remember that when you catch this, it's for the coming week for you. And let's go to this little book called Think by Dr. Robert Anthony. Here. Get my glasses for this one. Feelings of inferiority and superiority are the same. They both come from fear. Mm. So, yeah, there's something here about comparing yourself to others. And whether you think you are better or less than, not as good in some way, it's all coming from a place of fear that you somehow need to prove yourself. It's part of the fear, at least. Um, even when you feel superior to others, there's something in you. Yeah, it's like it's when I've talked about this before, like the difference between arrogance and confidence. Arrogance comes from a place of fear, of feeling like you have to prove yourself, like you're better than. And confidence is knowing that you are good just as you are. You have nothing to prove, and you can just stand quietly in your power. So yeah, there's something here around fear of not being good enough. That's really what it boils down to. Yeah, well, I can relate to that. All right, let's see what the angel cards have to say. Hey, there's Lioness Kitty Cat. Good morning, beautiful. And happy Monday, if there is such a thing. Willingness. Willingness to do those things you don't necessarily want to do. Dishes, cooking, chores. That's what this angel looks like they're doing. Doing dishes, I think. Surrender. This just showed up in a reading I did for a friend. Willingness to surrender, to wave that peace flag. Willingness to say I'd rather be happy than be right. Willingness to make yourself vulnerable. To stand on, to stand up, to stand out and say, this is what I stand for. And this is not an easy thing all the time. Speaking our truth, standing up for who we are. There is often fear that keeps us silent, keeps us from standing up for what we believe. That true confidence, embracing that confidence. Right? Yeah. Let me go to the wisdom of the oracle. What does the wisdom of the oracle have to say? And there's Mojo Tarot. Good morning. Good morning. Imagine all the people. 20. Sorry, I won't sing. Serendipity. 18. Go the distance in reverse. 47. Mm. This is speaking to really spending time imagining, fantasizing about what feels really good, imagining a better, brighter future, positive outcome. And it's actually, yeah, it's working. Like you're being lifted here. It's like recognizing what a powerful manifester you actually are. We all are. We are all manifesting all the time, every second of every day. But most people aren't aware of it. And so end up manifesting things they don't want. And this is you very consciously putting that energy toward what you do want and seeing the results from it. And this go the distance in reverse. This can speak to it can be feeling like maybe things aren't manifesting as quickly as you would like. Maybe you're seeing evidence, but it's not, you're feeling like it's not enough, or it's not quite what you hoped for, or there's something here about feeling like kind of stuck on a treadmill in a way, moving but going nowhere. But I guess that's the point of the treadmill, right? Is you do it to build your endurance, your strength. Just because you feel like you're not going anywhere doesn't mean nothing's happening. Resilience. This card speaks to building your resilience as you, even as you feel like you are lost or going in circles or not getting where you want to go. Let me pull some more cards and see. Let me go to the heart's hidden secrets and see what this has to say. Because it looks, things seem to be lining up in a really amazing, magical way. But there's something about like, there's something here. There's some kind of resistance or something. Let's find out. What does this have to say? Finality, farewells, leave behind, closure. Bluff, pretending, mask, and exaggeration. Oh, perspective. I don't think I've ever chosen this card before. Better off, happiness, clear headspace. Oh, I see. It's like you have started this process through your imagining, through your um putting your energy toward what it is you want. And there is evidence here, but there's like, I talked about being willing to speak your truth, being authentic, being willing to stand in who you are, surrendering to what you believe in. And it feels like you're in the process of closing out old cycles, old ways of thinking, pretending, wearing a mask, not being authentic. And this is a process. This is why you're in this, there's this, whatever this is. It's like this feeling of not getting there, but you are. You're being lifted. You're going higher, farther, faster, because of changing your perspective you're focusing on your happiness, your baseline of happiness, which is that place where you're always happy regardless of what's going on around you. Like the postcard on my wall. Happiness is not a state to arrive at, but a method of traveling. But a method of traveling. It's like your happiness is boosting you, is it's increasing your energy, your vibration, your frequency, and you're being lifted. And so I feel like there's this other part of you that is in the process. It's some kind of ego death, essentially. Farewells, leaving behind, you're closing out a cycle and you feel like you can't close it out fast enough. But it's like most things, it's going to happen in its own time. And there's often things come back up to be reviewed to see, have we actually resolved things within ourselves? And maybe that brings you a sense of like, God, still, I thought I was over this. And who knows? You may never be over it, but you are learning. You've learned something new, some new skill, gained some new perspective. You're clear-headed. You see the direction you're going because like so clearly because of what you're leaving behind, which was not serving you. Okay. It's very positive. I think this is more just like you need a little pep talk. Keep going. Going with the elemental oracle. Hey, the broken key oracle made it. Good morning, and Linda too. No notification. Dang it. YouTube. YouTube really needs to something. All right. You know what would be so great? And this was actually suggested by the Sun, who we haven't seen in a little while, but having a platform for readers, our own platform, and uh, maybe other spiritual leaning people as well. But if we could all like rally together and forsake YouTube, that would be amazing, wouldn't it? I'm gonna dream. I'm gonna imagine better, brighter future for the tarot and spiritual community at large. All right, we've got air and motion, number 22. Volcanoes and power, number 9. Yes. Yes. Animals and companionship, 21. Okay. There is momentum here. There's so much momentum that is building. There's so much that is behind you, that is moving you, lifting you. Oh, and 18 breaks down to a 9, same as power and volcanoes. It's like you're like a volcano in a way. You're like bursting forth. This card speaks to me of rebirth. And I always feel like, being forged in the fire. There's a there's this new energy, and there's this figure looks to have some kind of wings. Could be it's kind of like the phoenix. Oh, it's a phoenix. That's what this is all about, rising from the ashes, being reborn, born anew, leaving behind the old you, um burning that all down. But it's all the extraneous stuff what doesn't serve anymore. And this is your pure essence. There's a lot of peace. There's power, but this is the confidence I was talking about. This is where the fear drops away and it's just shining. You're shining brightly. And this animals, this companionship, there is you may have a newfound appreciation for animals. Maybe you're paying more attention to them as your spirit guides. Um, hang on. I need to read from the book real quick. We all have a superpower. Find yours and exercise it. You're finding your superpower. Take time out to share your gifts. The natural world calls you. It is part of you. Take time out to share your gifts. Yeah, I was talking about that with the surrender. Being willing to stand and show the world who you are, what you care about. Experience having an animal companion, but if you cannot, then donate, make your property animal friendly, or help animal causes. So somehow giving back to the animal world, recognizing that we are all we are all in this together. We are animals too on this planet, like the animals are so there's something to be gained from working with the animal kingdom, whatever form that shows up for you. Okay, that's awesome. Yeah, this is a part of your rebirth. Gosh, we've got what's in here? We've got kangaroo, horse, bunny, wolf, raccoon, giraffe, parakeet. I don't know what that one is. Swallow, another kind of bird. Snake, butterfly, fox, two foxes, lots of butterflies, some other kind of bird things, probably dragonflies around there somewhere. Yeah. All right. This is wow. This is powerful. This is big energy. Big, very big. Uh, yeah, yeah. Going with the what's it called again? Gateway of light activation. And Cora made it. Hello. Thank you for being here and happy Monday. Leave these on. Halls of learning, spirit guides, confirmation, great lessons. See, I said it. Animals might be showing up prominently as your spirit guides, or your spirit guides are using animals to show up to you as confirmation. Ooh, and that's a part of the serendipity too. You are learning great lessons about your power, your ability to manifest. You are rebirthing. Venusian Galactic Council, star being guides, answer the call, time to shine. Holy, yep, time to shine. There it is. Answer the call. Answer the call. That's a part of the surrender. hmm You are being guided. You are being your spirit guides, whatever you subscribe to, higher power, whatever. Like there's a clear like energetic push that's a part of this energy here, this motion, this air. It's you're being pushed, you're being guided, you're being supported. Stargate heart chakra opening, unlocking, and generosity, which really aligns with this animals. Um, we got a Merkaba here, and a castle or like a palace off in the distance here through this gateway. It's like the sacred palace. It's what you've been imagining. It's what you've been manifesting. It's your rightful, like making your way, leaving behind where you were. You were not in your rightful place. You were not on your throne. There's, something about royalty. You're this part of this rebirth as you're coming into this very regal energy. But there's a lot of generosity. Generosity comes from caring, from when we share, we want to share of ourselves and our resources. We want to give to others. It's a very healing energy because of you having gone through, you've like been through hell and back, but it's changed you on this very deep level, and it is so beautiful. It was so, I mean, you're just new. All right. Since we've been talking about animals, I'm going to go with the spirit animal oracle. Just saw the spider. I personally love spiders. Pretty much love all animals, even the bitey, stingy ones. Hummingbird spirit, be here now. 34. Yeah. That's a part of where your power comes from. Being in the moment. This came up in another reading recently. When we are focusing on the past or the future, we can often fall into a place of fear. Or if you're in the present moment, most of the time you're going to be in a place of peace. Unless, you have something happening to you right in this moment that is scary, but mostly it's, you know, the- our fear comes from what we imagine. And remember one of the acronyms for fear, false evidence appearing real. Canary spirit, sing your own song, number 12. That's a message for someone. You got to sing your little heart out. It's up there. Yeah, 21. This animal companionship card. Sing your own song, sing for others, sing with others. Sing because you love to sing. And we've got two birds here as well. You have a message to share. Oh, and I talked about the regal thing, the royalty. This canary is wearing a crown. Vulture spirit. Ooh, vulture wearing a crown. Nothing is wasted. 63. Which is number 9. Serendipity. Nothing is wasted. All of your efforts, all of your imagining has not been for naught. It you have been picturing like a, what am I picturing? It's like it's like trying to get something going. You're and I'm picturing like I don't know what it is. It's like an old-timey thing where you have to like you push on the handles and you have to go around in a circle. I don't know if maybe it's like a water thing or something, but it's like something where you have to get it going. Maybe like an old-timey car where you had to like crank it. But ultimately, it's like it takes a minute to get things going. You start off, at a standstill and you really have to push. But as you go, it starts to go faster and faster. You start to gain that momentum until it's going, until it doesn't need it's going on its own accord. It doesn't necessarily need you to keep it going. But anyway, we have all these birds here. Birds to me speak of freedom, being able to see farther, that it's flight, being lifted, that there it's all about messages, singing. Nothing is wasted when you are here in this present moment. Everything has happened to get you where you are now. And you are understanding. You're coming to an understanding that there is nothing for you to do except be who you are. Stand in it. Stand in that power. You are so powerful, so much more powerful than you realize. Your words, your voice carries power. This is it's one of the 4 agreements. Be impeccable with your word. Yeah. Okay. Oh yeah. um, get some cards from the Radical Abundance deck. Gratitude. As it goes flying out of my hands. Gratitude. Aw, holding the little baby thingies. Little fluff balls, whatever they are. Aw, that's so sweet. There's all this protection here. Generous, being generous, sharing the love. And I have to have a rule. Gotta pick a card from the gratitude deck since it came up. Let the thankful heart sweep through the day, and as the magnet finds the iron, so it will find in every hour some heavenly blessings. Henry Ward Beecher. The thankful heart will find some heavenly blessings, just as the magnet finds the iron. Yeah, I feel like this is speaking to this imagine, with this love in your heart, this gratitude for for yourself, for your journey, for those who have helped you. Because when you think about it, everyone has helped you. Our greatest teachers are the ones we have the most difficulties with. And this is having gratitude for all of them. This is not thinking yourself superior or inferior to anyone, but having gratitude for the whole experience and all the blessings just start to are magnetized to you. So we've got synergy. Yes. There is this is as you come out of this, as you are reborn in this new energy, you are drawing people to you. You are drawing experiences to you that reflect this new, authentic, powerful being that you are. Generous and kind. Like, and this synergy is all about collaboration, coming together, the whole being greater than the sum of its parts. And I had that thought too here with this air in motion. There are many horses here. There's a lot of momentum that's building, and it's not just you alone on a solo journey. It may feel that way sometimes. This is about working with others. And we have laughter. Fantastic. I love it. And I just noticed, I don't know if my camera's going to pick up, but the on the eyelids there are pine trees. So that may resonate in some way for you, but this is generating laughter through gratitude. It's like the feeling the gratitude coming together with others just makes you feel more grateful. And there's all this laughter, all this levity, all this lightness and fun, merriment. Mm, wow, it's awesome. Um, oh, I never did pull any cards from the Osho Zen Tarot. Let's see what this has to say. Suppression. 10 of fire. Creativity. The Empress. Libra and Taurus. And also for me as a reader, Virgo. And the World. Completion. Which is all fixed signs. Leo, Scorpio, Taurus, and Aquarius. Oh my gosh. Yeah, see, this is where you were. This figure has ropes around it. Him kind of looks like a him, but ultimately it doesn't matter. It could be whatever. Gender doesn't matter. This figure has ropes um weighing it down, but the ropes are loose. This is it's a self it's I can't think of the word. You know, it's this is the fear. This is the fear that came up right at the beginning. And overcoming this, letting go of that burden and leaning into this very light, free, fertile, nurturing energy, very creative. It's like you are awakening. You're awakening to who you truly are. And this is finally closing out a cycle. You thought it wasn't happening, but it, it there's movement even if it feels like there's not. You are going where you need to go, and You get in the final puzzle piece, finally understanding the point to all of this and ready to move forward, to launch yourself into a whole new life, a whole new way of being that is supportive of you and everyone that you come across. Dang. it's it's powerful. It's so powerful. Okay, I'm gonna go with the Beyond La Maria deck. Ooh. Okay, so we have the earth here, and then this figure who has what looks like roots in her dress going towards the earth. And there's kind of this rainbow, this pattern around the earth. And then her heart shining brightly, and then roots coming up off of her head and all around. It kind of looks like like peacock feathers, but it's like rainbow colors. And above that, all the clouds and the sun. There's all these flowers. Yes, Earth, nurture nature. No one can hold you the way nature can. Mama Nature is a powerful healer and transmuter of dense energies. She takes in your out breath and can transform your woes if you can allow yourself to surrender. To lie in her grassy arms or be embraced by her branches. All experiences, those categorized as good or bad, are part of the natural cycle that allows for the continuation of life. Trying to suppress or control will only bring you out of harmony. And I feel like that's kind of what this, yeah, suppress. Nature is all around you. Notice her. When you feel like no one else can hold you, she can. And I think that's what this is all about. It's like you're having this rebirth. You're coming to this whole new understanding, and with that comes this connection to the planet, understanding your part in all of this, in this 3D reality, that this earth is what supports us. We would not live without it. And I feel like um, there's something in you that may be waking up to how can you help support the earth and all its inhabitants because of having a newfound connection to everything and everyone around you. It's amazing. All right, I'm gonna leave it there. Thank you so much for joining me. I just saw 3838. I hope you have a wonderful rest of your day and week, wherever you are in the world, and I will see you on the next video. Mwah. And thanks so much for liking, subscribing, and sharing, and leave a comment if you feel like it.